Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna be playing with some quick and easy nail art. Always fun to do it. Have a preview of it in here. Absolutely awesome, and I hope you really enjoy it. So let's start. A very simple and easy Halloween nail art. So 277, which is gonna serve as our base color. Really awesome, nice and pink, and I think this is a fantastic combination for a Halloween because the nails don't have to be dark. We can do it them any color, and then give it a 60 seconds cure. When the tip is curing, we are gonna take some white gel, so small scoop of it on the side. Clean your spatula and then grab some black. Again, nice small scoop, so we've got enough to paint our design. You're also gonna need some brushes, which we are gonna grab in here. And the first thing you want to do it in there is take a small piece of the sponge and do some white background. So I'm just dipping in this sponge in a white gel polish, remove any fluff which might be on it, and then I'm just painting a rounded shape, just like this. It doesn't have to be precise, just so it's kind of give you those outline. Then grab the watercolor brush and paint it like a rounded shape. Again, doesn't have to be precise, because we are gonna cover most of it anyway. It's just so you've got those rounded shape in there. And give it a cure. Again, to save the time, when the tip is curing, we are gonna add a drop of the top coat in here, and then take our tip to paint some clouds. Mix it with the black, so just a tiniest drop of the black and lots of top coat there. And we can start painting some clouds. Nice and wiggly. They will look so awesome. And then another one just in there. Again, nice and wiggly. Lots of top coat in, and paint on the other side. Once you've got that, flash cure again. Flash cure usually should be about 5 to 10 seconds. Pick up the watercolor brush again and grab a small scoop of it. And now we are gonna paint some simple buff in here. A head and the body. Then prolong it. Start doing the wings. Going up. Same on the other side. And then make them nice and wiggly. This is very simple design. Do the same in here, just going different directions. So again, the head. And the body. Prolong it. And then start painting the wings. Nice and wiggly. So I'm just doing like a messy movement of the brush and then color it in. Once we have done this part, we can swap into the Tyler brush, which is much smaller and more precise. What you want to do it is grab the gel polish, which you already got on the head, because you've got like quite a big bulk in there, and then start shaping the ears. Make the bottom of the body more prolonged and also add some more precision to the wings. We are not able to do that with the thicker brush, so the fine brush is absolutely perfect for those details. It looks so much nicer and more precise. Yet again, on the top, just a touch of the brush, pre-long the bottom, sharpen up the edges, nice and sharp. One, two. You can add also some detail into the clouds, but let's do it only in the bottom. Nice and fun. Let's cure it. Add some final details so the designs flow with the previous collection we have done. We are just adding a couple of the dots. Place them with different size, like some of them to be very small and some of them to be much larger. I'm using dotting tool for it. And then with the detailer brush again, clean it. Pick up the color you have changed to it, because we used black previously and that can contaminate your brush. We are gonna smudge it into a sparkly shape. So what I'm doing now is using the product which I already got on my nail to make it nice and sparkly. Another one in here. And the one on the bottom. Give it a final cure. And then apply the matte top coat to protect the entire design. Make sure you have done it nice and smooth, and here I give you another tip as well, like when you apply the top coat, check how the light reflects on it to make sure the surface is nice. Cure it. Brilliant, so once it's cooked it can just go into our mixing, not mixing plate, the display. So we've got those ones. Let's move into another one. Pen the tip 277, amazing background color. I really love that one. And then cure it. Once it's cured, remove it and then pick up a drop of the white gel on the sponge. We want some nice kind of smudgy background there. So keep touching it. And I'm doing like an over-rounded-ish shape. Using the white, we are going to paint a rounded shape right in the middle. And then cure it. Okay, now is the time for our spooky house. So again, we are gonna do a black watercolor brush just because it's bigger, so the things are gonna be much faster to paint. And what you want to do it is do like a square shape in here. And then color it in. Right on the top and here we want to go triangle shape. Again, I'm just using the watercolor brush because it's much faster. And then here we are gonna do another one. So you want to do like on two lines, join it this end together. And then we triangle shape on the top. Color it in. do another one on the side. And add a triangle shape too. They are gonna be our stairs in here. Now let's swap to the D-liner brush because we want to add more detail to sharpen up our design. Actually, I'm gonna do D-liner brush, detailer brush. It's much more precise. So you can also see the size of the brush, and if I would paint everything with such a small brush, it would just take me ages. So it's easier to do just like a block of the color with the large brush, and then we can start adding the details with the smaller ones. Look also that I'm not coloring everything. I do actually like the one side to be a little bit lighter, and then the other side is much darker and more precise. So I'm sharpening up only one side. Nice and sharp. Same on the stairs, I want only this side to be nice and sharp. Let's give it a flash cure. And in meantime, again, to save the time, 239, which is an orange, and 240, which is yellow. Grab our tip and a brush, and then start painting the windows in the house. So we want to do it nice, large one in the middle here. And the doors on the bottom. Straight line, rounded shape. Color it in. Then grab some dotting tool and we will do some rounded windows too. Just on the side, you want the window to be like a triangle shape. And let's maybe do the square ones on the bottom here. Since we're working with the white, we will also add the detail on the stairs. It will save you cleaning your brush. So this time I want very small amount of the product and I'm gonna do some lines. So that will imitate the stairs. Let's freeze it. Grab the watercolor brush and those orange and yellow, which will stand out absolutely amazing over our white, and color it in. You can do even one side darker. The doors definitely just the orange. And where we've got the windows, you want some yellow and orange. Darken up one side. Straight away, to save the time, grab the dotting tool and we are gonna add a couple of the stars. Some small and a large. Small brush and make them twinkle. Just by using the product you've got already in there. It will give you much finer lines. Freeze it and go back to the black. So now we want to add the detail inside the windows. Nice and thin. And then we are gonna add those detail in. In the door, you want to kind of go and make it almost like a door shape, which is inside, so straight. And then round it on the top. And give it a little bit of texture here and there. Okay, we are almost there, so grab the white and just highlight some places on the house. You can see how much it did change the look of this design. Just a couple lines. Okay, add some bat at the top. Just a wee tiny one. Body and prolong it. Little wiggle. Add the ears. And then make the wings jaggy. Okay, let's cure it. And then apply the matte top coat to protect the entire design. I feel like it looks awesome in the matte version. Give it final cure of 60 seconds. Okay, that's it cured, so let's place it into a display together with the other Halloween look. That's how it looks when it's finished. Nice and pretty spooky house. Again, pink background, pink, 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 looks cool. Let's cure it. And then we can go and move on into the next part. So a watercolor brush. And we are gonna start painting a cute ghost. Like, I think that will be super cool. I'm just grabbing white gel. Decent amount in there. Nice and wiggly. Nice and wiggly. I'm dragging the entire paint down the way because it will be kind of almost giving me a shadows just the way I want them. Then on the bottom, you want to go like very wavy, as much as you can, and then join the things together. Let's give it a cure. And then move into the next step. So we want to grab the black, and just outline the ghost. I'm using the detailer brush this time. Here on the bottom, you want to highlight the veins. Just like this. Then grab the bigger brush and we are gonna add some shadow. So I've got some top coat and the black. And in each place here, I'm just gonna add small shadow. Darken it up. And then flash cure it. Grab the dotting tool and paint the eyes. You want them nice and very irregular, like the more irregular they are, the better, to be honest. And then the nose shape. And a face. Perfect. Grab the dotting tool again and we are gonna add some sparkle through it. So white outline the side. Clean the brush and smudge the sparkle. So pick up the white gel paint again, so your brush is clean of black. And add those sparkly stars. Give it a flash cure and then we can shadow. So watercolor brush and some black. And then just on the one side, I'm adding a little bit more shadow. Then cure it and we can apply the top coat for the final results. I have choose matte. And cure it. Let's see it all together. So that's our ghost. Paint another tip. And this pretty pink. I actually love 277. It's my new favorite color, definitely. Let's cure it 60 seconds. And then prepare on our mixing palette 239, which is orange. And maybe a drop of red. Like the tiniest drop ever, just on the side. Grab our tip and paint the shape of the pumpkin with the orange. I would say the easiest way is to do a heart shape, just like this, and then color it in. When you're coloring it in, try to do it like lines down the way, so don't paint them this way, but do it more of that direction, so you're kind of almost creating the veins which are going in there. I'm straight away pick up my red, like almost nothing, but there is something. Just to have one side a little bit darker, and then yellow to have some sides a little bit lighter. And then cure it. Now using the sponge, we are gonna do some interesting background. Tap it in the white and just smudge a little bit on the background. I would say it is a pretty random shape, just to give a more interesting effect to it. And then we are gonna outline our pumpkin. So black. Right on the top. Color in like a wee triangle shape. And do the veins. Not too strong ones, just like really almost invisible ones, mainly on the top. Okay, now we are gonna add a swirly bit. So a triangle shape. And now paint some swirl. Add another one and flash cure it. Detail time. So dotting tool for the white, and we are gonna add some stars. Make them all different size and place like completely random. Then grab the small brush and make them a star shape. Like add them sparkle. Not all of them, just some. Again, dotting tool for some black, and we are gonna paint inside the pumpkin. So let's do eyes. Like a messy triangle shape. Nice and messy. And the nose is a triangle shape as well. Or actually no, make a heart shape. And then the face. So I'm just using the dotting tool because I can paint actually faster. And then the Tyler brush to make it cleaner. Keep it nice and wobbly. Let's cure it. Add a shadow, so black with the drop of the top coat. We are just gonna add some shadow. Try to keep it on the side, on one side. So I have picked my right side to be a little bit darker. And then we are gonna put a sparkle into the eye. So the Tyler brush again, I have cleaned it with the white because again we are swapping the color. So each time when you swap the color, make sure you do clean it with the one you want to paint. Microscopic sparkle. Let's cure it and then I can show you the, oh no, let's add one more thing. Sparkle on the top and then let's cure it. Once it's cooked, we can apply the matte top coat over the entire design. And I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed this cute or scary pumpkin, depending which angle you look at it. Let's cure it 60 seconds, and also all the products I have used in this tutorial are of course available on our website, which will be listed in the description of this video. If this is the first video you are seeing, guys, please subscribe, as there is lots of tutorials with different amazing nail art. But that's the finished results of the pumpkin, and also I have done some other ones here as well. Let me place it on the display so I can show you the final look of this pretty design. I hope you have really enjoyed it. If that, hit the share button. Pretty please.